What is up, my sons? Welcome back to Chill Trader. My name is Richie, and before I get started in what I did today, I want to go over something that I'm going to start going over in the beginning of all my videos, and that is, do not follow my trades. I am still a beginner. I am still wrong a lot of the time, and you will probably lose money if you do this. So I'm really just here to help you learn and point you guys in the right direction and give you guys resources that have helped me, as well as this is a way to help myself learn. And yeah, with that said, let's get started. So in my previous video I said I was going to be looking at Boeing again for opportunities, and there were opportunities, but I made another mistake. So after pre-market, we had a swing up towards the resistance level again, and then when the market opened, we had a false breakout, and yeah, we had a false breakout. And this is what should have told me not to take any long positions for the time being, because with breakouts, what I've learned is you want to look for the resistance level turning into a new support and kind of bouncing off. And for some reason, I just completely, it wasn't in my head, and I took two call options over here and I sold them over here, got toasted for a loss of $8. So I have to be a little more diligent when it comes to things like this. Today I also bought shares in STLD, Steel Dynamics, and the way I figured this play out was I was reading a book the other night about swing trading, and they were talking about how a good way to start finding picks is looking at the leading industries and sectors, and you look with the Mo's. And then after I was finished reading, I hit up figuring out Money's video that he comes out with every night, and he had a section where he was talking about industries and sectors, and at the top were utilities and materials. He was also talking about how in uncertain times, utilities and materials can be like safer plays. So I decided, maybe I should probably do something safer, and I settled on STLD. As you can see, we have that uptrend above the 200 EMA. We're kind of flattening out, but we are in a dip. So I bought it at 29.09, 5 shares, with a stop loss at 26.60. Now that I am looking back at it, I was a little too eager to make a trade. I probably should have spent some more time looking, because it does look like we are flattening out a little bit. But we'll see where it goes. Okay, so next, what I also did today is I sold a position, and that was Digital Turbine apps. So with this play, as you can see, we have that very strong uptrend. It still is very strong. And so I bought over here in this consolidation period at this dip over here, somewhere within this dip. I believe it was for $31.99. Unfortunately, I only had 3 shares. That's just what the price loss calculated for me, so I took it. And today we finally broke out of this channel. And I wrote in my notes when I was making this trade that I was going to take profits when it hit 35, and it hit exactly 35. I don't know how I came up with that number. Let's see if we could find. No, it's not going to show. And there probably isn't, because these are all-time highs that we're making. but I feel like I probably should have held on. You know, the uptrend is really strong. As you can see, we have a lot of space between the SMA, the 200 SMA, and the price action. So, I don't know. I feel like I should have held, but I gotta stick to my notes. This trade also made me realize that my risk-reward ratio was a little off. Right now it's about 1-to-1. You really kind of want something higher than that so that your winners are greater than your losers. And I will link some videos in the description that talk about that too. And also I want to talk about Figuring Out Money's YouTube video from last night, because there was a lot of important information in there. If you are trading, I highly recommend you check out his videos that he comes out with, because he really dives deep into everything, and it's like jam-packed with so much useful information that you should have in your pocket and know about, as well as learn from. And yeah, so I will link his channel and his video from last night in the description, and watch out for his video that will be coming out tonight. So that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget, leave a like if you liked it, drop a dislike if you disliked it, and if you did dislike it, I'd appreciate it if you could take the time to maybe write in the comments what you didn't like, or if you have any suggestions, or maybe you did like the video but you just have some suggestions I can make to make things better. I would really appreciate that. Thank you.